a penguin with a cute little scarf and kind of some little snowflakes. Now, you can make this be a boy penguin. You can make this be a girl penguin. If you have markers and want to color your penguin in, you can also color the scarf and you can color the body. But I'm just going to do the outline drawing so you guys have something to start with, okay? So whenever we start to draw, we want to draw the big shapes first. So we want to draw the body first and the wings. We'll add the feet and then kind of this heart shape that's inside. So we'll draw the big parts first, but we're going to wait for the details, which are all these tiny pieces, like the face and the lines in the scarf, because you want to have the big shapes so that you can fit the smaller shapes inside, okay? I'm going to do this. So the first thing we need to start with is we're going to start with like a big oval for the body. And I am just going to start. It's almost like the shape of an Easter egg. Okay, so it's a pretty big body. And then I am going to add the wings. So the wings look like the letter J. So there's one, except for we're going to draw this wing the other direction. So now this wing is going to come out that way. So they're directly across from each other. Almost looks like Mr. Potato Head with like ears. Okay, so we're going to add the feet. So down at the bottom, I am going to make them, they kind of look like a W. So I'm going to come out and then make a little bump and then make another little bump and come back in and make one more. Those are their feet. And we're making a cartoon penguin, right? So it's not going to look like real penguin feet. So that's why we can draw them kind of cute like this. So we're going to draw the same shape, but we're going to put it on this side. So we're going to come out with a line, make a bump, another bump. So my penguin's got some big flippers, some big feet. Okay, so we've got the body. So I think we're going to also add the scarf. So right at the top where you have your, like your wing right here, I'm going to add a line that goes across. That'll be the top of the scarf. And then the scarf's pretty thick, so we're going to add another line underneath to go across. And then we're going to add a line coming down, kind of like when you wrap a scarf around your neck, like you have the hanging part of the scarf. And then we're going to add a line to make it end. So sometimes scarves also have those little tassels. So you can kind of draw these how you want. I'm going to make mine a little wavy, right? Kind of like yarn, you know, like it's a knitted scarf. The only other thing we need left is, for our big shape, is the part of the face that's kind of like, when you think of a cartoon penguin, like they have maybe like a white tummy kind of part. So I'm going to actually start up here, and I'm going to make the start of the drawing. It reminds me of the top of a heart. See, it looks like this. But then we're going to go all the way down. And then we're going to skip the scarf and we're going to come down like that. So it's kind of like, this would be, let's say, like your big white shape. Actually, maybe we'll just add the eyes. So I'm only going to start just with the circles for the eyes. That way we kind of get an idea of where those shapes are going to be. So they're 2 round circles. Okay. Okay. So now our penguin's missing something. So our details. We need to give our penguin a beak. So the beak looks just like an upside down triangle. Except for I made it a little rounded because he's a cartoon, right? He doesn't have to have like a sharp beak. And then I'm going to go back to the little eyes, color my penguin will shine like a shine in its eyes. So to do that, I draw a little tiny circle. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to color in the eye. I'm going to leave the white spot, but I'm going to color in the rest of the eye. And then I think we need to decorate our penguin scarf. So I drew lines. You could draw polka dots if you want to draw hearts, but I'm going to draw lines. But you guys can draw your own pattern inside the scarf. Draw that. And then, you know, the scarf's folded. So I'm going to make the lines go this way. Okay, so we have, I think, all of the details on the penguin. But now my penguin's out like in the snow, if we pretend our cartoon penguin's out in the snow. So I'm going to add little tiny circles in the background. You can add as many circles as you want because it's snowing on our penguin. Add a bunch. Looks like confetti, so I'm going to draw all those. I'll give you a minute to draw your circles. And then I'm going to add, they look kind of like a snowflake, but we're not going to make it as complex as a snowflake. So here's how we draw that. We're going to draw one line. And then we're going to draw another line through it so it looks like a plus. And then we're going to draw a little diagonal. And then one more. So it kind of looks like a little cartoon snowflake. And you can add as many of these as you want. So I'm going to add some more. I might add like a tiny one, a little tiny cute baby one. Put some more over here. Plus, maybe one right here. I wonder where else I could add one. Well, if it's snowing, I could add some on the ground too. Some little ones. Okay, so that's kind of my background with this snowy background. Your penguin, if you decide to color your penguin, of course you can color its body and the scarf. You've got, you know, the beak and the feet. If you want it to be a girl penguin, you might want to add eyelashes. So I'm going to add eyelashes to my penguin. And I might even, let's see, am I going to do that? I might even color my penguin's body. So just the body, only because I have a black marker. Nope, I didn't bring any colored markers, which is okay. So I'm going to color in my penguin. Vermin. Go all the way around. See, sometimes I like to color my penguin, or with markers, I like to color this way. It looks really nice when you color like that. And then sometimes I might, you know, color in with circles. Circles work too. It has kind of a different way to color which is nice that there are so many different ways to color. Okay, so we could go fill this in. I might not color in by that. So let's see if we get all this filled in. Okay, so once we color this in, the last thing we have to do, we need to give our penguin a name. And I am gonna write my penguin's name at the top. So my penguin's name is gonna be, this is gonna be Millie. Millie the penguin. So you guys can name your penguins whatever you want.